Welcome back to Let's Play Podcast. We're
approaching Kyle.
The Elven Kingdom.
Oh, I walked past him. Oops. I'll see what he has in the store.
We elves craft the finest shit in
literally
the
like
land.
20 minutes of menus, basically.
I don't recall this. No, I don't think there's anything good though.
No, it's all old stuff.
Low. Okay. Hello, Kyle.
Everyone listen up! The girls have agreed to fight by our side!
Maybe.
Huzzah! The pirates and the Federation factions are standing by to fight as well, my lord.
The
And the time for talk is over. Let us all make haste to Clyde House!
Yeah, now we're going after Craig.
Clyde?
Clyde.
The game just said Clyde's house, and you're like, Craig.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Okay, so I hear what you're saying with the MacBook. I think it's a novel thing that is very useful.
Yeah. And I mean, the fact is, too, is like it's not just a pro thing. I would argue it's actually less pro thing than it's a casual thing.
Yeah.
Today, we
the
are
fact
not
that
elves
it
and humans.
is like
Today, we
morphable
fight as one.
to
What we do
any
here now
situation.
will be written
Any
and sung
app
about
you
on
open up,
YouTube
it
for
can
days to
change,
come.
it can have different scripts and
Let us
do different
besiege the
things.
army of
I think
darkness
it's
with the
fucking
courage
awesome.
of
Like,
dragons.
the fact
Let
that
us delve their dungeon
we've
with
been
swords
beyond the
and
need for like
sorcery.
function
Let us
mode
charge our
of
shields and
TVs
use
for a long
photon
time,
torpedoes to
and now we
vaporize
have
the
an actual
Klingons.
like replacement.
I
Like
mean,
a true replacement.
Kevin, god damn it. Every fucking time,
you
Kevin. God fucking
do
damn
for the
it,
majority of applications, right?
What do you mean?
Like,
Armies of darkness!
my issue is still like, if you're running like office applications, you still need
Let's
to
beat up that!
like if you've ever used Excel as like kind of like a power user, you need the function keys to do a bunch of the things. Now they
Yeah, but
might
now they don't have to be function keys. Now you can have a
They
key
tore my
for the
costume.
process
Come on,
you're actually
let's
talking
tear
about.
this. Is there anything you can do?
Yeah, like without it being like, oh, F1 does
You're no match
this.
for our dark
Now
powers.
it's just here's that button up here, and you can have a whole row of them. You don't just need to be limited to 3 or 12. Like you can just scroll through all the functions you're looking for.
Our dark army will crush you into dust.
Shortcuts for those things. You can create macros that you leave limited on your keyboard that you use all the time.
No, I agree.
I mean, fucking imagine.
Your
if,
word is the command, my lord.
It's not
I'm dying.
and I don't play it. But imagine like WoW on a Mac Pro.
Charge!
Yeah, I know
You
where
take
that
the tower
sounds
from the
good,
inside.
but
Use
then
the
like
motors to scale it from the outside.
isn't there the practicality of like taking your hand off your mouse to do that, or off your like primary keyboard stuff?
I don't think so. And when you play WoW or like Final Fantasy or something, your keys, your hands literally already on your rotation, right?
That's true.
So if your rotation is like 1 through 4 or 1 through 8 or whatever, it's right there next to it, and you'd be putting parts of your rotation on the macro board.
Ow! Fuck me, that
So
hurts.
like
Ow!
theoretically, imagine if you created
Your
a
word
macro
is the
that's in
command,
one
my lord.
slot of your function key, your touch bar, that could be your rotation, like 1
Sounds
through
like
4.
you're in the market for some new underpants.
So
Yeah! Fucking rats, wow!
then you're just hitting that instead of hitting your rotations. Anyway.
Wait,
What's going on?
What?
Trying to-
What? That should be
I think
serious.
he's hurt.
Your
and I
word is the
need to
command,
use
my
the
lord.
buddy.
Yes, sir. Oh, fuck, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding out. I'm fucking dead. Fuck yeah. Fucking die, rat. That's for my brothers, you furry fuck.
Why are the gnomes here following you?
Oh, I don't know. I just snuck into that door.
Yeah. So I mean, yes. It would be hard pressed. I'd be
What
hard pressed
are we
to try to
waiting
convince
for?
somebody. It's like if you had like a 2016 Mac Pro or 2016 Mac Pro, and like I'd be hard pressed to be like, you should go and buy like pay $2,500 to go. I would not be able to press them.
Boy, this is neato, huh?
My 2011, I think this would be a good year to upgrade.
So here's my question: you've read, I'm assuming, some of the rumors about the 8, right? The iPhone 8.
No.
Okay, so one of the rumors about the iPhone
Like the no home button, bevel,
8,
bevel top.
wireless charging.
Okay, it's about time.
So here's my question.
But that means that if they're ready to do it, that means they perfected it.
Right.
Yeah.
But here's my question. All right, so we see the shifts that have been made from the USB-C ports. Does this mean we will see a changed USB-C for the next MacBook?
You mean the next iPhone?
For the next iPhone.
So you mean getting rid of Lightning?
Right. And so part of my argument there is that they could get rid of Lightning because they've set it up so they would sell less Lightning cables anyway.
Yeah.
If you get wireless charging, hopefully most people are buying like a $40 wireless pad at your home, and then you're not charging it. So maybe they're doing the math and saying like, all right, we'll get people to buy this accessory. We can get C cables, and C cables will be interoperable, so it makes sense for them to have them or whatever.
Theoretically, though, if they perfect wireless charging, why even have a port on the phone anymore?
Data. People still transfer data, that's for sure.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Not on the Wi-Fi? I don't even remember the last time I plugged my phone into my computer, to anything other than my charging cable.
I mean, maybe. Like, I guess I'm the kind of person who, like, when I get my like videos and stuff off my iPhone, like, if they're big enough, I prefer to.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm never, like, if I were to be in a situation where I need to, like, move stuff on and off the phone or whatever, I'm never time pressed. I'm not in a rush. I kind of just set it up and let it go. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of like, yes, like they should be moving the phone off of Lightning into USB-C. But
We are the Dark
even
Lord's
from
mighty
someone like me
Cyclops.
who typically is like on board with like, yes, push people off, get them to the newest thing, like force them to change, get them to get rid of their headphones and get wireless headphones.
Oh, you are
That
so
is
fucked.
the way it should be. That kind of audio listening, wireless. But Lightning still feels pretty recent. When did they move over to Lightning completely?
Make your move.
Was it
A long time ago.
4 or 5? It was 5, right?
Yeah.
So,
I got all the
it
time
was
in
a
the world,
while ago,
bitch.
wasn't it? But I mean, yeah, like please.
Wait,
I especially even if it was last year they moved to Lightning. If USB-C thing is USB-C is
Stalling
the
won't
thing
save
now,
you.
right? Everything can use it. It's completely like
Yeah, that's it, little
compatible
buddy.
like across everything.
By the way,
Get everyone on C.
it did get past the shields.
Yeah. It went past shield too. Fucked.
Make your move.
That's broken. How much damage did it do? I wasn't thinking that.
I mean, he was probably at like 5, a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
So not a huge amount.
Feel that Ratchet Theory!
But you don't have to worry about armor or shield.
Yeah. I feel like that did nothing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't realize the other guy was being armor. But yeah, so
I mean, I think it doesn't seem like you're doing as much damage, but you're going through, so like you'll be less effective against people that are just basic enemies.
yeah.
But people that are armored and shit,
Well, that's
you're
what you get for
way
being mean to people.
Anyway, yeah, fucking force people off. Go to USB-C.
Yeah!
That's the main thing. Everyone changes it. And I mean, the hope obviously is that USB-C is going to be sticking out for a while, even if they do iterations on top of it. It's going to be like USB 1, 2, and 3, where it's backwards compatible. Everything should be moving to C, and then we should have that form factor.
Agreed.
You're dead.
All right, so let's see how effective this chakra is.
So
Well, here we go again.
I'm confused on this part. Maybe we can explain a little bit more to me now too.
No way, dude.
I'm stabbed and bleeding.
That's pretty sick. So is Thunderbolt as a port, which is I guess really a display port, is what the port was? Is that dead? Are they away from that and now it's USB-C using? I don't understand how that
Clyde
works.
has
So
foretold your death.
We used to have display ports, mini
Yeah.
display ports. Then Thunderbolt came along and they used the same form factor, but Thunderbolt was the port, right? Like I have a Thunderbolt port on mine, but I can plug in mini adapters to it.
So it's interesting. I complained about this very thing in like Engadget's post about this. Because
What the hell?
oh, I think he might have done a sacrifice.
Oh.
Okay. So basically, the way it works is that Thunderbolt still exists as a protocol. The form factor for the Thunderbolt 1 and 2 was mini DisplayPort.
Son of a... Forgive me,
The
Master.
form factor for Thunderbolt 3 is USB-C.
Okay.
So USB-C ports are going to be, or the USB-C ports on the new Retina MacBook will be interoperable between Thunderbolt devices and USB-C devices.
So they're all the ports on the new MacBook are Thunderbolt ports?
Correct.
But they're USB-C. So...
Well, no. That is the form factor for Thunderbolt.
Right, there is no other... Okay. See, that's confusing, because and I'm sure many people, just straight up attribute a connection type to a port.
Agreed.
So Thunderbolt is not that.
Thunderbolt is not that.
We have Thunderbolt protocols, and then there are ports.
Yeah.
And now they've changed to a different port.
Yeah.
Which is the same as USB-C.
This one also starts bleeding.
Nice.
And then, okay. Yes. So yes, that is what it is.
Okay.
I know it's good.
So now all of our Thunderbolt devices that were 1 and 2 either need adapters or are obsolete.
Correct. Which is also a huge pain in the ass, and that's why when I was building my PC rig, you saw I had to buy like an adapter, and it's not as simple as like it's a smart adapt. Like there's technology in the adapter, so I couldn't just like
Plug in.
Yeah.
Put between them.
Which sucks. Like in one sense.
So wait, if it's a smart adapter, what does it do? Is it actually?
You will go no further.
Or is it just
Yeah.
transferring?
I think it's just how the. Oh, I equipped that shit. I didn't mean that.
You gotta move your crouches around.
It's fine. I won't.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
I didn't mean to.
back.
Shit. What happens when we're talking?
Feel that Ratchet Theory!
Well, we're not talking. We're just playing.
What's wrong with just playing games? No,
Nothing.
I know what-
So I mean that's confusing,
Ow!
and
Son of
of
a-
course, like talking about that kind of stuff, marketing it is not very sexy or necessary. So
Yeah, that's it,
people
little
are
buddy.
really confused about it for years, and that's just how it's gonna be until it's the norm.
Yeah, I mean, in all likelihood, the way I see it is, people who care about Thunderbolt will know the difference. People who don't won't.
I mean, I
And that
care
makes
about
sense.
Let's get
Thunderbolt, but it's
inside.
not enough too.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, are you using the devices?
That's the problem is that they're still even now that it's apparently obsolete. Thunderbolt's still expensive, so I have no Thunderbolt devices
Yeah.
because it's still fucking expensive and overpriced.
Yeah. Exactly.
And now apparently they're not even like the standard. So, or does that mean they're gonna drop in price?
Is that sword a one-handed weapon?
I don't know. It looks like it.
Because we can equip these gloves that do 20% more damage.
On one-handed,
Yeah.
and you get 50 armor. Pretty good. So that's crazy. But when you built your computer, did you get yourself set up for USB-C? Like that's what the Thunderbolt stuff you have is USB-C?
I have 2 ports that are US. So
And you had to get adapters to go to the old Thunderbolt
Yeah.
2 port.
yeah. So I was gonna say, if you want to make this more confusing,
Uh-huh.
I have 2 ports that are USB 3.1 compatible that are in the USB-C form factor.
Why the fuck would they do that? What's that even mean? So wait, USB-C... Is USB-C not a protocol? Is it just a port form factor?
No, it is a protocol.
So then what, USB 3?
Oh no, C. Okay, sorry. C is the port.
C is the port form factor.
Yes,
The protocol is 3.1.
correct.
Did they call it 3.1 because it's not that much better than 3? They just changed the form factor?
I think it is better. I don't know how much better.
But not enough to call it 4?
Yeah. That would be a correct assessment.
I hate the standards. Like, I want standards, obviously. Standards are better for everybody, but they're fucking convenient. I think.
Yeah, believe me, it's weird. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be there until...
No. Okay, so you have 2 USB-C ports. One of them is 3.1, and the other one's Thunderbolt? Both of them are 3.1.
And one of them is Thunderbolt.
Why? Why would you have a piece of hardware that gives you 2 ports that are the same, but then only one of them is Thunderbolt?
Oh, no. One of them's on my motherboard, one of them's on a separate.
Oh, so they are separate.
Yeah.
So you have a piece of hardware that's only one port. One Thunderbolt port?
To get my Thunderbolt stuff,
you had to buy it.
I bought a Thunderbolt card.
So on
that
your
Thunderbolt
computer,
card.
on your motherboard, you have a USB-C 3.1, and then on your add-on, you have that's all.
So basically, how the Thunderbolt port works is the Thunderbolt port both is able to do Thunderbolt and is able to do USB 3.1. And so
they have adapters, so you can use Thunderbolt 1 and 2 tech on a Thunderbolt 3 USB-C port.
Well, here we go again.
Correct.
Or you're saying that adapter with Thunderbolt 1 and 2 tech would not work on a USB-C 3.1 port?
Correct.
It has to be a Thunderbolt.
Why is that so hard to... No, I'm just kidding. I know exactly why that's so hard to understand.
Why wouldn't they just have all USB-C support Thunderbolt?
You are into the choir.
Why isn't just USB-C Thunderbolt 3? Why isn't that...
Why is it you... Wait, what?
Why aren't they real?
Why isn't Thunderbolt...
Why isn't Thunderbolt 3 and USB 3.1?
Well, Thunderbolt is right there.
Sure.
So it probably is literally whether you want to pay to be able to do it. Like, anyone can make USB, right? But not everyone can make it.
But they're literally nobody's gonna understand.
Agree.
People are gonna have USB-C ports on their computers, like when you start building computers now, because that's kind of a standard. Like they have them. Then they're gonna buy Thunderbolt products. That's not gonna work. Because they're not. There's no way to put them on. Other than it says they're gonna and I would probably call it
Feel that Ratchet Theory!
Yeah. There's no doubt about it. What?
I didn't see
Yeah.
You might not be able to block it.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
What is this like?
So, did we confirm that the new MacBook Pro has 4 USB-C ports that are Thunderbolt 3?
Correct.
That's pretty crazy too, because they've been even Apple's pretty sensitive.
Yeah.
And they put 4 of them on the MacBook Pro?
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, I think that they probably had to.
We don't have to play this game if you're getting bored.
6? What? What? Oh yeah. Yeah, but
Those are
not Thunderbolt 3.
That's
Yeah.
like 2 years ago. Thunderbolt 2.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, now it's outdated. Can you go from Thunderbolt 3 to USB-C? Or USB-C devices? Do you want?
What do you mean?
If the new Thunderbolt 3 USB 3.1 devices,
Yeah.
do they have a converter for Thunderbolt 2? to that.
Why would you need a converter from Thunderbolt 3?
So you can plug into like an Mac Pro.
I-
And get the throughput of a Thunderbolt 3.
Okay, so I know what you're saying. I would say it's highly unlikely, and the reason it's highly unlikely is you're getting 20% or you're getting twice the throughput. So like, how could you even make it? Like, how much of your product would work even?
What do you mean?
So
You mean
Thunderbolt
you're getting
3
less
is
throughput from 3 to 2.
if you took a 3 product and you put it in a 2 port,
Right.
there you wouldn't get the speed.
Agreed. Yes.
And so
But if, say, I have a Mac Pro and you're working with some Thunderbolt 3 tech here, and I need to take that hard drive home to my Mac Pro, I need to connect it.
I would say in all likelihood you're fucked.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That being said, I don't know how soon we get
Obviously. But I'm just saying, if I bought a Mac Pro even 2 or 3 years
We've got
ago,
your back! Pirates,
I
help
would
the
expect it to
commander!
last for another 3 years. Those things are expensive as fuck.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
what you're saying is that they might be fucked.
Well, yeah, but you have to think most of those businesses or most people who do stuff like that, they don't even stay on the cutting edge.
No.
They stay
Yeah,
on
it's
what
too
works.
expensive.
Yeah. I mean that's why I like the Adobe CC thing was
Alright,
such a
here's
big
the plan.
deal, right?
Attack each tower and raise the
Because
gate so we can get to Clyde's lair.
When
What about
Maplebeard,
the-
clear the path!
like the majority of people who use like Photoshop or something like that for design,
Fuck you!
they don't. Sorry. They the majority of people would use it for design. They would just buy a version of Photoshop for like $300 or $400 and use it forever.
Oh
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was how
That's
they
why
did it.
CC was a big deal. I agree with that, and I think it was a good move for Adobe.
no! Maybe you should get that. Wah, 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 wah,
It gets them
wah.
recurring revenue for a product that they can.
Yeah, but I also understand that's why people really like a lot
Yeah.
of companies were upset because they were like,
Now we have to.
now we have to subscribe in order to get the latest stuff, and that's why like.
Or they can just stick with CS6.
Well, and that's the other thing is I had a lot of friends who were graphic designers who like just their company wasn't enough, and then like it sucked for them because some of the cooler features they couldn't use, but like for the basics of what they did,
But that's a situation where like just you have to, you know, as a developer who's working for some company, you have to like, Adobe's got to create the value in needing to subscribe,
yeah.
and then those developers need to like push that to their bosses, so the people that make those decisions. Like, yeah, we could sit here and use CS6 for years and years and years and get the work done, right? But if you got a CC, we could cut our workflows in half. With 3 to 4 years of updates now, we can cut certain things, process that we do all the time, and cut time out.
Right, and
And they have to make that value, which Adobe's got to do too, and they are. I think a lot of situations they are.
yeah, I was gonna say, and I agree with you, except for the fact that the companies that like the situations that my friends were in
Yeah.
were even worse than that.
Sound up, Sergeant.
Okay.
Because it was more along the lines of they were running on
Oh god.
like it wasn't like they were running on CS6. They were making like an incremental upgrade, at least initially making it.
Gee
That would
whiz,
be
whistle
awesome.
witches.
At least CS, like all the way to CS6, you can buy. Like I have CS, I have 5.
Somebody's baking brownies.
I have 5.5 and 6.
Yeah.
I can still like go back and use if I need to.
I can't tell what else to do here.
Shoot the link.
Take it or Minky.
Not with a fart. Just throw something. Now blow it shit up.
Couple
With a
stuff?
fart. Yeah, probably correct. Oh, sweet. That's good. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Like I would be consistently bitching to my bosses about the lost productivity there, as well as like I mean, I don't know. I would say I would use one copy to do work, but that's not going to help convince them that they need to upgrade.
Yeah. And I think that's the other problem that happens a lot. And like I noticed the same problem. Like my last one was, right?
Yeah.
Like I think I've told you, like it was great that I could bring my own Surface in and do everything I needed.
Yeah.
It was shitty because I had to bring my own Surface in to do everything I needed.
It takes the liability off of them, which is a big problem.
Yeah.
Adobe should be figuring out figure out a way to do that.
You're trapped. I'm a level 14 thief and the Dark Lord Chief Assassin.
Like I'm sure
and
like there's a
all
reason
perish
why
here
like
now.
Adobe in general is like highly fired.
My three Nazi cowboys will take care of you.
Much about it because what can they do? What they can do is they can stick down on businesses.
Somebody's
That's
making
probably where
money,
most of the
huh?
money's coming from. And now,
I should have started this sooner.
Yes, get it.
Hold on, it's almost there.
Open it up so there's no fire. You just hit
Douchebag! Use Nagasaki to let Ike in! Hey, no fair, guys. I can't let this thing go. Now let's see how you fare against the Dark Lord Chief Assassin and some cow.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this the correct fight?
Yeah.
Can you pause it?
Well, it's the Clyde fight.
For the Clyde fight. Can you pause it?
All right, guys.
Stick here. All right, guys. We're gonna go for this episode, but then we'll be back and we're gonna fight Clyde.
Leave you in breathless suspense. Craig.
Spoiler.
Craig. We're fighting Craig.
Is this Craig?
Clyde is the boss. Big boss.
See, you were just fucking with me now.
Whatever.
We're gonna fight Craig, and then we're gonna fight Clyde. And spoiler alert, Clyde's not the big boss of the game. The game was not over when we beat Craig.
What?
Clyde. So,
why did you spoil that for me?
just saying. Because you're probably thinking like, oh, we're almost done. We're gonna finish on the next episode. Then we're gonna take a break. We're gonna get some food. No, it's not happening. There's still more to do.
All right.
Okay, bye guys.